built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Yo, what's up, guys? This your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. Welcome back to another NBA 2K24 tip trick videos to help you guys get better at 2K. But before we jump into the video, make sure you check out my Patreon for the Tay Rick build. And also, if you stay on your grind and your purpose, make sure you get the complete flow clothing. So guys, we're going to be going over how to do the standing dunks under the rim. It's going to be a full guide tutorial on how to do it. I'm going to give you controller settings, all the stuff that you need, and I'm going to show you players to use that make this style a little bit more better for you guys to use to do the dunks under the rim. And also we have NBA players to give you a tutorial on how they act when the animation is brought to fruition. So sit back and relax and let's jump into it, guys. Okay guys, we're going to jump into the controller settings. These are the controller settings that you want to use for this type of animation. Now, understanding the standing dunk under the rim animation for it to pop up thoroughly and understand it a little bit more better is that you want to put your pro stick function on default. The reason why is that you'll be able to use the right stick function and the square button at the same time. So you'll be able to use the square and the right stick to utilize the dunk animation, layups, and other stuff as well. So I do recommend putting your pro stick function on default. Okay guys, let's move to the next method. Okay guys, what we're going to be doing is a standing dunk animation, showing you guys a quick tutorial. So I want you guys to follow along with the controllers on the left hand side of the screen. I have the PS4, PS5, and Xbox controller. Also that I'm on PS5 myself, so these are the controls that I'm going to be using. But you can follow along on the left hand side, so it'll show you what you can be using for the system that you're on. So what we're going to be doing here is make sure we're at the hash, inside the hash of the 2-point line, 3-point line, all that stuff. And you want to press R2 and you want to press the right stick up, and he'll be able to do the animation every time. Or you can press the right stick to the left and hold the R2 button at the same time, and you'll be able to do the animation very easy as well. You can do it any direction of the right stick, just make sure you're inside the hash. As you can see here, I'm doing all the animation with the standing dunk. So we're going to be moving over to the players. I'm going to break down the standing dunk, driving dunk, and height that you can utilize for this as well. So let's jump into it. Okay guys, we're going to be listing the players that I'm going to be using for this test, understanding the standing dunk animation that pops on between the height, standing dunk, and driving dunk. So the players that I'm going to be using is Donovan Mitchell, John Morant, Zach LaVine, Jimmy Butler, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I hope I said his name right. So sit back and relax and let's jump into it. Okay guys, the first player we're going to be going over is Donovan Mitchell. His height is 6'3", his standing dunk is 50, and his driving dunk is 92. So in the hash mark, we press the right stick up, so he won't be able to do the animation at this height or with these stats. As you can see here, I'm pressing the R2, right stick up. He is not doing any standing dunk animations at all. So let's move to the next one. Okay guys, we got Ja Morant. I'm about to say John, I don't know. His height is 6'2", standing dunk 25, and his driving dunk is 97. I'm going to hold R2, right stick up, and he cannot do any standing dunk animations, as you can see here. No standing dunk animations from this player at all. So at this height and these attributes, he cannot do the standing animation at all. So let's move to the next one. Okay guys, I tried to look it up Zach LaVine, but I think he's injured in the roster right now. So I use Caruso as a backup because he got his same height and, you know, pretty much the stats. But Zach LaVine is 6'5", standing dunk 53, and driving dunk 88. So if you were just counteracting him as well, because he's injured, but he got the same height. So let's see if he can do it, and he can't do it at 6'5". With a standing dunk that low and also a driving dunk that low as well. He cannot do it at that height. So Caruso has his same stat build. So let's move on to the next. We got Jimmy Butler. His height is 6'7", standing dunk 40, and driving dunk 80. So let's see if Jimmy Butler can do the animation as well. As you can see, he can do the standing animation. You would definitely want to rock at the 6'7" height, so you can definitely utilize that standing dunk animation in the hash. You can do it. So let's move on to the last one. Here we got Giannis, man. He coming at 6'11", standing dunk 85, driving dunk 91. So what you want to do here is you want to press the right stick up, and we can see that Giannis can do all the hanging animation for the standing dunk, inside and out. Definitely utilize Giannis at this height too if you got a center. So the best one you can use for this as well is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. I hope I said his name right. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this breakdown tutorial. I'm out of here, guys. Deuces.